What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything, and today we're reviewing another product from a company called ICONIQ. You might have seen an early video where we reviewed their stainless steel food container, which was actually quite nice, but they also make other products, among which this one. This is, to quote the box, a 20 oz stainless steel tumbler, which is vacuum insulated for maximum cold and maximum hot drinks. So this is something you can take in your car, on the train, on a plane, anywhere really, where you want to keep your hot drinks hot and your cold drinks cold. It's a pretty simple product, but quite nice in terms of design, but we're obviously going to test if it actually is practical as well. So let's get right to it. We'll do a quick unboxing and then have a look at what's what. Alright, up close with the ICONIQ 20 oz stainless steel tumbler, vacuum insulated for maximum cold. That is this side though. If you turn it around, it'll say that is vacuum insulated for keeping your hot drinks hot, which is always promising. Nice box, nothing too special I suppose, but here on the front or back, depending on how you look at it, is everything we need to know. Keeps your drink cold all day long, hot for hours, vacuum sealed double wall insulation, 18.8 food safe and rust proof stainless steel, BPA free lid with a slot for a straw, as you'll see in a bit, sweat free design, and you are not supposed to freeze, microwave or wash this in the dishwasher. So that is all we need to know. Let's have a look at the unit. Put the box to the side. Here we go. I got the sort of anodized aluminum look, I suppose, which is quite the fingerprint magnet. I don't know if you can see that in the video properly, but it attracts quite a lot of fingerprints, so you know it's not going to be looking great all the time. Very clean design. We got the ICONIQ branding here on the front, and that is really all there is to see in terms of prints and really anything on the sides. Quite nice, very streamlined design. And then we get to the lid. You can see that it opens like that, with indeed a hole here for your straw, just like you would, with a soda can. Nice touch is that there is a little air hole here as well. So obviously the liquid that goes out can be replaced with air. Downside of an air hole like so is that if you gulp too hard and too far backwards, that liquid will come out of there as well. So something to be careful with too hot drinks. You can see that the lid, or the closing part, has a little stopper that actually goes in the hole here, so you don't have to be afraid of spilling. That said though, the lid itself just pops on and pops off. So it's not a screw lid, it's just held in place with this rubber seal here on the back, or bottom rather. So you know it's secure certainly, but you can imagine that if you fill this with 20 ounces of liquid, there's quite a bit of weight pressing on it, and you know you're not going to hold it like this, and it's probably going to sit in your car or on your desk. But still, I would have preferred to see a screw lid, which is slightly more secure. And the lid is actually where the biggest problem of this tumbler lays. This is just clear plastic, as you can see. It's not too thick, and that is a problem because that sort of negates the whole vacuum isolated double wall of the body of the tumbler. Yes, your drink is gonna stay hot and cold inside here, no problem, but your hot and coldness is gonna escape through the top because this is just a plastic lid. So, you know, hot or cold, certainly it'll, you know, improve the time that something stays hot or cold over a normal cup or a plastic cup or whatever you might be drinking out of. But this is certainly not an all-day kind of affair. Which on the one hand is too bad, you know, because if you want all-day insulation, then this is certainly not the one for you. On the other hand, this is more, I think, a tumbler that lives on your desk and just keeps your tea hot slightly longer than it would normally. So therefore, you know, I think inherent to the design, it's not something that you're going to pack in your backpack for a long hike or something. So, you know, where the lid does fall short, I think the design invites for sort of a more office or home kind of environment where you want to keep your drink hot or cold for a little longer than normal, but certainly not an all-day affair. So in terms of what it promises on the box, keeps your drink cold all day long, it just doesn't work. Hot for hours also just doesn't work. Which is too bad because it's a good looking tumbler, despite all the fingerprints, but the lid just, you know, is the big letdown here. So it's a bit of a halfway house, and they should really choose between designing a product that actually does what it says on the packaging, or design packaging that says accurately what the product does. So job not well done there, ICONIQ, I think. Alright, so back where we started. What do we make of the ICONIQ stainless steel double-walled vacuum insulated tumbler that keeps your drinks hot and cold all day long? In short, the answer is no, it doesn't. It looks great. I think I like the design a lot, very minimalistic, but that only lasts up till here. I think the lid is a complete mistake. This just doesn't work. You can't insulate a whole bottle and forget the top. All the heat and all the cold is going to disappear through there. You know, sure, if you fill it with ice cubes, it's going to stay cool longer than if you just put it in a regular glass. No question about it, because you know the sides are still insulated, but it's the top where things go wrong. If they made a proper steel top or a proper thick plastic top, maybe with some insulation built into it, you know, it would be a completely different story, but this flimsy, thin plastic situation just isn't going to do the trick. You know, like I said in the unboxing, you will already be warned that they're not giving any actual figures on the box. You know, that is a warning sign for sure, and in practice that turns out to be the case as well. So it looks great, it's a nice idea, and I suppose, you know, if you have a 10-minute bus drive to and from work, I suppose it'll keep your tea hot that long for sure. But overall, I think this is just not gonna be good enough for you. So I can't recommend this. It's a nice idea, I suppose, but bad execution. Maybe in a version 2 they can actually do something about the lid. Overall, I think the design is you know, a good step in the right direction, but they should actually think about the lid before they put this in the second version. This is Peter from Reviews on Anything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel, that always helps out a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!